Hi, my name is Kelly Miller. This is my family. My husband is also a teacher. He teaches high school science, and we have 2 children. My son is a junior. And this is my daughter. She is a freshman this year. They both attend Augusta High School in Augusta, Kansas. My husband and I both graduated from Kansas State University. And this is my 22nd year working for Wichita Public Schools. I have taught kindergarten through 4th grade. And I am currently working as a reading specialist teacher, so I see those kids who are struggling with reading. I teach at Enders Elementary in Wichita, and we have about 450 kids. We are a Title I school. I got my master's from Wichita State in curriculum and instruction. I then went to Emporia and got my National Board certification. I'm certified as in the area of middle childhood generalist. How is special ed structured at my school? It is a little bit different. We do have a large district, and each school has it set up differently. We have a lot of freedom. We do have one major head person for the district that is supposed to oversee all the special ed throughout the district. However, at my school, we have one person who's in charge of kindergarten to 2nd, and then another one who is in charge of 2nd and 3rd, and another one who is in charge of 3rd, 4th, and 5th. And each of those special ed teachers have pairs that are assigned to them as well. They are the IEP managers. There is some overlap. So the kindergarten and 1st grade teacher has some 3rd grade, and some of the 3rd grade picks up some of the 2nd grade. It's all very, very confusing. 1st grade teachers keep going to the 2nd grade teacher to consult about IEPs and bypassing the IEP manager that is assigned to them. It is not working well. Lines are getting crossed, miscommunication. They are not abiding by kids' IEPs. Everybody's kind of doing what they want to do, even though their IEP says differently. And the district has come in and looked at it and is aware, and they kind of say there's nothing they can do if the teachers aren't following the IEPs. So it's very odd this year. How do I address special education in my own classroom? As a reading specialist, I do have some students who have IEPs, but for the most part, during tier time, a lot of those children actually go and receive minutes. However, they are not written that they should get IEP minutes during MTSS time. They should be part of the regular education classroom according to their IEPs, but a lot of them are receiving pull-out. The kids that I do have in my classroom, basically every child in my classroom has an IEP. We work on the skills that they are lacking regardless if they have special ed identifications or not. All the children I see are performing 2 grade levels below. Therefore, we start that problem-solving protocol so we can start documenting and seeing what's working, what's not. So if they are taken to the guest process, which is what we call the procedures that we get kids staffed and entered into our special education program. So mine is kind of the step right before they qualify, and I help collect data and show what's working and what's not working. I have a lot of smaller classroom, a lot of different choices in seating. So it really meets a lot of the needs, whether they are special education identified or not. Plan to impact special education. In my building, we need a lot of help. We need to work together as a team. We need to work on group efficacy. We need to have a lot more accountability. The special ed teacher that has been working the longest at our building is kind of the head, and she really doesn't see any teacher or any students. She says that she needs to make herself available in case there is a crisis and a child needs to be pulled from a classroom. So therefore, she cannot be tied to a student or a class or a group. Therefore, all of the paras are running the classes and the groups. And she just kind of walks the halls waiting for a crisis to occur in case she is needed. So that accountability piece and making sure we're using our resources appropriately, the people that are trained need to be working with the students the most and the closest. There needs to be a lot more direct instruction that is happening in the classroom. Currently, the plan is that the kids get on Lexia and they work on Lexia for any of their pull-out minutes to work on reading. What will new funding do? I really don't think funding is an issue in my school. We have sensory rooms, we have break rooms, we have flexible seating, we have all sorts of different strategies that we are using in the classroom, whether it's weighted vests, fidgets to help those kids with sensory needs. Kids are allowed to take sensory breaks. Let me close that. Someone's working in our class. We have a brand new school. We are a Title I school, and we have tons of money. We have tons of staff. We are not understaffed in the least. We have one teacher who is she has her special education degree. She has a master's. She's outstanding in her field, and she is assigned to one child all day long. It's a one-room classroom for this one child. He does not have any learning disabilities. He has behavior issues, but he is on grade level in reading and math. And we have devoted one whole person to that child all day long. And that's really doing a disservice because she could be affecting so many more and making a huge difference. So I think funding is not really an issue in my building. I look forward to working with you guys, learning with you. I have enjoyed all my classes at Fort Hays, and I look forward to a great session with you.